Okay, Wildcats, today we're looking at Wednesday, January 24th, square root regressions on page 47. If you would, pause a moment and update your table of contents. All right, now your table of contents are updated. Let's take a look at the notes. All right, square root regressions on page 47. Square root regression inspire steps. Step 1, press the on button. Step 2, select one new document. Step 3, select no if asked, do you want to save unsaved documents? Step 4, press 4, add list and spreadsheets. All right, now let's move on to steps 5 through 8. All right, step 5, complete the table. A little warning note, do not use points with x equals 0 or y equals 0. Step 6, press Control Doc. Step 7, press 5, add data and statistics. Step 8, press Tab X enter, press Tab Y enter. And remember, X is on the bottom, Y should be on the left. All right, now let's look at the last two steps. Step 9, press Menu for Analyze 6 Regression. And then step 10, press 7, Show Power. All right, finish up your notes. All right, now your notes are finished. Let's take a look at the examples. All right, let's look at example 1. Write the regression equation given the points from the table and state if it models the square root function. All right, so first off, before we do anything else, you look for any points with 0. This point has a 0, so we're going to mark it out and not use it. Okay, now we're going to use the calculator to follow through and go through and press the steps. All right, so I press on, and then I go to New Document. I press No, and it says, do you want to save unsaved documents? And then I go to number 4, Add List and Spreadsheets. There you go. All right, and then X, Y. Let's see if I can adjust the lighting real quick. There we go. It was a little too bright. All right. Now 1, 4, 9, 16. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to press Control Doc. And then add data and statistics. Tab X, enter. Tab Y, enter. And then Menu, Analyze, Regression, Show Power. All right. Now, an important note is if it's a square root, it'll have an exponent of 0.5. So since this has an exponent of 0.5, we know that this is a square root. So the equation is y equals the x to the 0.5 power. Okay? And the reason why we know that 0.5 is a square root is because we know that the square root of x can be written as second root of x to the first power, which can be written as x to the 1/2, which can be written as x to the 0.5. So we can say that this is a square root function. All right, let's move on to example 2. All right, again, we get rid of any point with 0, so we can get rid of that point, and then we follow through on the steps. Okay, so we press on, new document, no, and sometimes this happens. You got to do it again. On, new document, and then we're going to press add list and spreadsheets, X and Y, and then we fill in the table. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 2, 4, 5, 4. You might double check to make sure those are incorrect. That's correct, that's correct, that's correct. And then we do Control Doc, number 5, Tab X, enter, Tab Y, enter, Menu, Analyze, Regression, Show Power. So that is Y equals 2.260 x to the 0.285. Now, this is nowhere near 0.5, so this is not a square root function. And function's gonna go off the screen, but you just know that I'm writing function right here. All right, let's look at the last example, example number 3. All right, so we go to on, new document, no, add list and spreadsheets, X and Y, and then 12, 48, 108, 192, 300, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now, one of the biggest mistakes students make is they forget to press enter on the last value. And if you don't press enter here, it's not going to accept when you try to do any other steps. So always press enter on every point. Okay? And then Control Doc, number 5. Add in statistics, tab X, tab Y, menu, analyze, regression, show power. All right, and we can zoom out a page here so we can have Y equals 2.887 x to the 0.5. So since this is the power 0.5, we can say that this is a square root function. All right, so at this point, you can ask me questions about it in class tomorrow, and I can go over them. Or if you understood this, you can start working on the assignment. Either way, as always, have a wonderful Wildcat day.